All right, all right, all right. Y'all asked for it, you get it. Okay, let's get right into it. No, we ain't gonna talk too much. Hey, Mrs. Music Junkie. Just like, I'm definitely ready for this one. Hey, Angel. Hope you're doing well too. Thank you. All right. Overall energy for my twin flames. All right. Yeah, see, I changed the color. I like the color. All right. What is the overall energy in love for my twin flames out there? What's overall energy in love for the twin flames? Hey, Ashley T. Okay, separation just wanted to flip out. That's crazy. Separation just wanted to flip out. So this is obviously for the ones separated. Okay. Hey, Zen. What's overall energy in love? Separation. It came out. It actually did. Both. Okay, someone moved on. Okay, someone is attempting to move on. I also see there's an energy of sadness here. Somebody's missing the other. Okay, you could be mirroring each other too. It could be both of you feeling that way. Okay, let me get one more. One more. Okay. Hey, Skyla. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Ariana. Hey, Kami. Kisses. Okay, so unconditional love here, as it should. Okay. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. So you are, you know what's funny? I think the separation is making the two of you's feelings grow fonder. Actually, that's the funny part. Some of you are in some type of separation, but you may actually still be in communication. Okay. So, but I feel like one of you may move on. Someone may be having a hard time moving on to that too. Okay. Let's get right into it. All right. If you're new here, hi, my name is Bree. We're gonna get into how you see them, how they see you, how you feel them, how they feel about you, your hopes for the connection in the near future with them and them towards you, your fears, their fears, your near future actions, and the outcome. Okay. Yeah, no, this is not a sign specific read. I'll let you know what signs come up. Every single sign is gonna come up. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, it looks like for a lot of you, you're in separation. There's still you have for each other, but y'all are still talking. Y'all are talking, but I feel like somebody may move on with somebody else, or I don't know what's going on. But there could also be physical distance. You have the boat card at the bottom. Okay. If the ones watching, how do they see their twin flame as a person? How do they see their twin flame right now? Or how do they see their actions, whatever the case may be? How does my collective that's currently watching feel about their see them? Okay, 6 of Wands. Okay, how does that person see my collective? How do they see their twin? Page of Cups. Okay. This is kind of tough trying to do it this way. Hold on, I'm using smaller cards. Like the only tarot cards I'm using are these because this table is smaller. Give me 1 sec to get myself rearranged here. I wasn't prepared to do this reading at all today. I asked for it. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I haven't done one of these in a while anyway. How does my collective feel about their twin flame at this time? Yeah, it doesn't matter what sign you are. Damn. The whole damn deck just fell over. Hold on. Okay. 2 seconds. All right. How does my collective feel about the twin flame right now? How does my collective feel about the twin flame right now? The Knight of Cups. I saw that coming. How does that person? How does the twin feel about the my collective? Okay, I'm gonna take them both. 7 of Cups and the Magician. We probably won't spend more time on that side than anything. Anyway. What is my collective's hopes and dreams when it comes to their twin flame? What does my collective hope happen between them and the twin? Oh, this is my shit. All right. The Ace of Wands. So far, I'm seeing Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Leo, and Sag. Those are the ones I'm seeing strongly so far. All right. What does my fear happens between them and their twin? Swords. What about vice versa? What is that twin fear that happens? 6 of Cups. What's my collective near future actions towards them? Are y'all experiencing interruptions? I don't know why. What's my collective near future actions towards their twin flames? Two of Cups. And the Five of Wands. What is their twins near future actions towards them, my collective? The Queen of Cups. And what is the most likely outcome? What is the most likely outcome? Nine of Wands. Okay. Are y'all still having problems? Ariana said it's probably our energy. Okay. Nine of Wands and the world at the bottom of the deck. Are y'all having problems with the stream? It's better now? Okay, because I was like, I'm losing viewers. What happened? What's going on? Y'all asked for this read. But let's get to it. I'm kind of excited for this because this looks a lot more positive than it used to for twins. Okay, so let me organize this a little bit, and then we'll get right into it. Now we have all the cards out. It's a lot of shit on this table. We got another hit. Want to go platinum, mom? Who you should get? Okay. Move the outcome over there. All right, let's start clarifying how you see your twin. The Kundalini was high as hell. Sure was, had to be. Kundalini was high as hell. This is the year for twins. Let me find out. I believe it too. I believe that. How you see your twin is Six of Wands. You see them as somebody who's very popular, very attractive, probably pretty successful or on the brink of success in time now. How you see them is passion or someone who just gets a lot of attention from people, okay? Yeah, back now. Clarify the Six of Wands for how my collective views their twin flame. Clarify the Six of Wands for how the collective views their twin flame. King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. You might feel kind of left out in the cold. You might feel that this person is very attractive, and I'm also getting that on the flip side. You also see, not on the flip side, but on another note, this King of Swords. I feel like you see them as somebody who's very logical, very closed off emotionally, doesn't express themselves too much. They are very guarded when it comes to expressing themselves and what they care for, how they feel about certain things in life, okay? You also may feel left out by them, okay? You may feel they're real popular, real attractive, and that they have other shit going on other than you. So maybe they left. I don't know if they left or they're the ones trying to move on or acting like they don't care. You may see them that way. You may also see them as somebody who's trying to fix their finances right now for some of you, okay? You might find them or see them to be somebody who is kind of not really where they want to be financially, okay? So maybe their focus right now is on other things, whether it's material or other people, okay? But you see them as somebody who is very closed off, very attractive, very passionate. At the same time, though, it's weird because like you know they're passionate about some things, but they're real. Yeah, I know. I think you can. Real standoffish, okay? They may not be doing the best when it comes to money for some of you, or this could just be how you see. You may see them as somebody who may be a bit lonely for some of you. There's a lot of different messages here for how you see them. But you see them as somebody who's popular, someone who gets a lot of attention from other people, okay? They could be an influencer in some way, shape, or form, or they're just really attractive, okay? They're also extremely intelligent. You see them as somebody who's very smart, okay? Someone who is the type to use their head over their heart when making decisions and things like that, okay? How they see you is the Page of Cups. They see you as the exact opposite. They see you, first of all, this person may be older than you are. Clarify this Page of Cups. They see you as somebody who is imaginative and creative and emotional and emotionally expressive, a daydreamer, someone who likes music, and they see you as somebody who has a crush on them as well too. Clarify the Page of Cups. So they may see through. If you're putting on a persona, they may see through that. They may know you have feelings for them. Clarify the Page of Cups. They feel like you hold a lot more in than you express. That's funny because the Page of Cups doesn't express themselves too much. They can be, they could have a lot going on. They may see you as somebody who has a lot going on. They see you as a workaholic, okay? You'll know this is for you if you have back problems. I always get back problems with the Ten of Wands. I get that this person sees you as your twin sees you as somebody who, when they express when you your emotions, you hold more in than you say. That's how they see you. Okay. Like you may have a lot of thoughts and a lot of different ways of thinking, and you may not express all of it. Okay. They may see you as somebody who holds back a little bit. They also see you as a very happy-go-lucky person, somebody they can have a good time with. You have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. They could see you as someone who's very successful, hard worker. Okay. They may feel like they may see you as somebody who has a lot of baggage from your past and you may need to let go of. There's some healing that you may need to have. What else? How else does this person see my collective? As a lover. They still see you as a lover. Whether you are their lover or not, I feel like a lot of you are not. Okay, a lot of you are in some type of separation, whether it be physical or emotional. But I feel like there's definitely still unconditional love there. That's the crazy part. And I do feel like the two of you are still communicating as friends or maybe flirting for some of you. Okay. Hey Danny. Hey Cold Killer. Page of Wands, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. They see you as somebody who is still they see you as a divine partner romantically, but they also see you as okay. I don't want to say childish. You got nothing but pages coming up for how they see you. You see them as a king or a queen, but for them, they kind of see you as someone who's younger than they are. Maybe I don't know, but like inexperienced. They see you as somebody who's very creative and real interesting. That's the best way I could put that. The Page of Wands is someone who's extremely interesting. Okay, also very honest. Okay, they see you as someone who's very honest, not someone that's not that doesn't bullshit people, that doesn't lie to people. Okay, they feel you have amazing judgment when it comes to people as well. They like how you think. Okay, they like the way you think. They like how your mind processes. Okay, but also see with the Lovers here that they do see you as a divine partner still. Okay, whether y'all broke up or whether y'all never been together, they see you as a lover, someone who they have unconditional love for. Okay, I like this so far. Okay. How you feel about them is a Knight of Cups. So you feel you have romantic feelings for them. You definitely do. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Someone's favorite artist must be Sierra, because I don't watch Sierra's videos like that all the time, like I used to. But I haven't been watching her videos lately, so I don't know why it's playing a whole bunch of Sierra videos. That could be something for somebody. Clarify the Knight of Cups. I'm getting Aquarius fairly strongly. I also have Pisces here. I'm only going to count the court cards and the majors as the zodiac signs, okay? Because it's going to be every sign is going to come up. So if you have any specifics, I'm only going to do the court cards and the majors. So it looks like court cards and majors. It looks like you have Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, Aries. Yeah. That's the Knight of Cups. Hey, Destiny. Hey, Kyla. Kyla, yeah, this is a general read for everybody. It's not zodiac specific. This is for anybody who has a twin. Who has a twin flame. You are in love with this person, whoever this is. For you, Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. You are extremely in love with this person. This person brightens your damn day. When it speaks to you, it brightens your whole day. Okay, you how you feel about them? You want their attention. You keep getting the Six of Wands on your side for them. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. You feel this. You know this is a destined connection. A lot of you that are watching me right now, you should know that. But yeah, if it comes up on their side, I'll be surprised. But your side, obviously, I expect all my feminists to understand what's going on between the two of you. I feel how you feel about them. You may feel that they're shy. Okay, with this Page of Pentacles here in the middle, I feel you're shy. Either you're shy or you feel they are. Okay, there's the energy of somebody shy energy. You may feel you can learn a lot from them, is what I'm getting to. You may feel like a student compared to their teacher. I was thinking you feel you are extremely in love with this person. The Sun is here. I love that. I want to take all of these though. I want to clarify one more time and just only have one card out. It could be a Leo you're dealing with, or we're dealing with, whatever the case may be. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. She says, "Stop spilling my secrets." Yeah, you are in love with your twin. You know it. Clarify the Knight of Cups from my people, from my folks. Clarify the Knight of Cups. You want a relationship with a person. How you feel? You feel you want to shoot your shot. Clarify Knight of Cups. It keeps wanting to bring out 2 or more cards, so I'll just take it. Knight of Wands and Justice. You want to make something right. You want something to be fair here. You want something to be balanced. I feel like you want to. Okay, how you feel? You may feel you want to take some type of impulsive decision in coming toward them. Okay. Hey, Hooper. Okay. She said I sure feel naked now. She said I sure feel naked right now. That's funny that the sun card came out before and now the moon is here. So we got the masculine and feminine here. How you feel? You may feel that things are. You feel you want to return. You may also feel you may feel that they want to too. Is what I'm getting. How you feel? You want something to pop off right now. I'm also seeing that you are very sexually driven too, not just emotionally, but you miss the sex with this person too, with the Knight of Wands. Okay. The Justice card, I feel like you want something to be official. I feel like you want some type of final decision to be made. I feel like you want a relationship. You feel that they are very sensitive. I feel like you see the sensitive side that this person tries to hide, is what I want to say too. You may also feel that this person's kind of inconsistent, maybe a bit of a player for some of you. You might want this person to apologize. With the Knight of Wands and Justice, you might want this person to return so that they can make something right with you. Okay. You may feel you need to do this. Okay. Could be mirrored. Could be both of you needing to do this. Okay. I also get that you feel this person inconsistent or a bit of a player. Okay. I'll get to. Yeah, Libra strong here too. How do you feel about you with the 7 of Cups? Okay. They're a bit confused as to where you two stand right now. I also get this person's daydreams about you. Okay, with 7 of Cups. Tell me about the 7 of Cups and the Magician. For how this person feels about the collective. For how this twin feels about the collective. You're welcome, Candice Robin. The Magician again. The Magician and the Queen of Cups. How they feel about you. They're a little emotionally. I don't know why. Okay, why specifically is the 7 of Cups here? Why is the 7 of Cups here specifically? Why is the 7 of Cups here specifically? The Magician keeps coming up, so that's very heavy. Some of you could be an Aries or they're an Aries. They're in love with you too, by the way. You're the Queen of Cups on their side. Mind you, as the reading keeps going, it goes from Page to Knight to Queen. There's a lot of Queen of Cups here. Actually, there's 2 Queen of Cups here in the read. The near future actions is exactly that. So considering that their feelings is the Queen of Cups and their near future actions is the Queen of Cups, they're about to act on their feelings for you. I love that. I'm here for that. It's funny because I love that because how you see them as the King of Swords. You see them as somebody who's closed off and doesn't really talk much about their feelings. So they're about to, they may shock you with that. Okay. They're a bit standoffish a bit. So I'm kind of surprised that this is coming up like that. The 7 of Cups trying to show itself to me again. Why is 7 of Cups here? Why is that 7 of Cups here? For how this person feels about the collective. There could be competition. They could feel, yeah, 5 and 6. Oh, I get it. I get it. 5 and 6 of Wands. Okay. They see you as better than the rest. Only thing is the rest is still around, whether it's on your side or theirs. I don't know who. Like I said in the very beginning, somebody's moving on to somebody else. So there is like competition. There is situations where there are others involved. Okay. Maybe karmics or soulmates. Either karmics or soulmates. And I feel with the 5 of Wands and 6 of Wands, they feel that you outweigh the competition. You beat the competition. Okay. They are in love with you, and I feel they want to create something here with you. This is giving me the vibe that your twin wants to come back. This is the first reading in a while for the twins. Where it looks like the masculine for the most part, because obviously there's a lot of my feminines watching. Whoever this is that we're reading for, it looks like they want to return, and I haven't seen that in a while. So their feelings for you is feeling like, okay, like whoever they end up dealing with, you are better for them than that person is in some way, shape, or form. Okay. 5 and 6. That is the drama. That is the competition. And that's you winning that drama or that competition. That's you winning. Okay. That's why you're on the horse. That's how they feel about you, on top of the Queen of Cups being in love as it is. But the Magician being here twice, that's them feeling like you are powerful. You are positive. You're energetic. That's how they feel about you. That's how they see you. Okay. On the flip side, they also may feel with that Magician that they want to create something with you once again. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for their feelings. But with the 7 of Cups here, they're also still confused about what to do about how they feel about you. Okay. So it's not like they're just going to just jump in because that's how they feel. Again, you see them as the King of Swords, and that's exactly how they are. They're very logical. So they want to do things the right way, is what it looks like. But I feel like there are other people involved. Okay, whether it's on your side or theirs, but they do think about you. They do still have unconditional love for you, and I feel like they do feel that they know that they have the tools necessary to create something here with you, to make something happen. But what's holding them back? What's the blockages right now? Other than other people, I feel like it's mostly other people, like outside influences. What's holding the person back? Just to be sure. What's this person? What's holding the person back from reaching out to my collective in that way? Temptation. I'm also seeing unbalanced monies. Financial instability is a problem here too. You see them is someone who's going through some things financially right now, okay? And what the block is for the two of you coming to overspending, having focusing on money too much, trying to balance their finances, okay? Trying to maybe do more than one job at one time. I got a lot going on, okay? I'm also seeing juggling between two people, okay? Being attached to another individual for sexual reasons or for financial benefit, okay? I feel there's a lot of temptation. There's a lot of sex-driven energy on their side, but they have love for you. But it looks like it's sex-driven for anything else or anyone else is what it looks like, okay? They do feel beat up. I don't think they're the happiest where they are right now. I really don't. With the 9 of Wands at the bottom. And I just get Queen of Wands here too. Now, mind you, this is a twin flame read. Now, you should be coming up as Empress or Emperor, and they should be coming up as an Empress or Emperor, okay? So any kind of kings or queens we see in this reading most likely is going to be other people, okay? It's outside of the how you see them. That's different. That's how you see them. That's different. Okay. But any other person we see in this read shouldn't. Your hopes for this connection, this twin flame of yours, is a 7 of Swords. I think off the bat, this might not even be correct, but just in case, 7 of Swords talks about being sneaky. You might hope that they sneak around and kind of come toward you, or they find a shortcut. Clarify the 7 of Swords for what they hope happens. I hope you don't think that I hope you don't hope that they cheat. The 7 of Swords talks about cheating and lying, or you may hope that happens to them so that they come back. I don't know what this is. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Who's this resonating with? Yeah, King Mo, I'm glad you said that because I've been hearing a lot about the feminines getting a soulmate. I think that's accurate. I think it's accurate as hell. I think a lot of feminines are getting soulmates. I think a lot of the masculines have a soulmate right now. I think the feminines are about to get one. Okay. 2 of Wands. I think you hope that the person leaves this other person alone. It's not even leaving them alone for real. It's more so kind of sneaking around their back with the Ace of Cups. What is it? Ooh, feminines. Feminines. Absolutely not. I feel There's an energy of sneaking out, sneaking away. I don't think it may not be from a soulmate or a karma or anything like that. I think you just hope that they run away from whatever they're attached to, so that they choose a new path that may involve you, that may lead to a new relationship. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords for my collective and what they hope happens between the two of them. I think you hope that they run from something else. I feel like you hope that they run for the hills. And I feel like that you hope that they come to you. This giving like choosing a new direction kind of vibe to the Two of Wands here. Five of Swords. I think you hope that there's a lot of game playing going on between them and somebody else, or that something fails. I think okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna say it. Some of y'all are in your dark feminine energy and you're hoping that something fails for them so that they can realize what the fuck is what's going on. It's something here about you hoping that they choose a new path. But it's not, but see, Kyla is not giving like competing energy. I feel like you hope that something ends, something that I feel like you hope that they also getting you may hope that they avoid something or someone as well. I think you hope that something fails, or that there's game playing being made, or that there's lying or deception going on wherever they are, whatever they're doing, and that they choose a new path and they come back toward you. That's what I get. I'm sorry, that's what I get. I'm gonna get one more card. The Chariot. I can't make this up. You hope that they come to you for the happily ever after. I can't make this up. I'm gonna put like one or two cards each for each of these cards because I'm running out of cards by the time we get to the outcome for clarification. So we're gonna leave it at that. It looks like your not feelings. What is this? Hopes and wishes. Your hopes and wishes between you and this person's connection is you hope that they sneak off toward you. Yeah, you hope that they kind of run from whatever it is that they're attached to. You hope that they're being, I want to say you hope that they're being treated poorly so that you can love them correctly. It's out of fucked up it's out of good, it's okay. Collective. I don't know how to put this without sounding crazy. It's because you love them and because you know how to love them properly, but Five of Swords is telling me everything I need to know about my collective right now. The Five of Swords is telling me everything I need to know about my collective right now. It's almost like you're waiting for something to fail. You're waiting for something to fail so that they choose a new path. So that an opportunity opens up for the view. But it's only because you love them that much. You really want to treat them how you want to treat them and all that kind of shit. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, take that part as it resonates. Have your opinions about how you feel about that and take it. I'm not in here for judgment, okay? Their hopes and dreams for you in this connection is the Ace of Wands. They hope that this restarts. So you might get exactly what you want anyway. So clarify the Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Emperor. They hope, some of you, they want kids with you. Their hopes and wishes for the two of you is the Ace of Wands, which talks about conception, and the Emperor, who is the father of the tarot. They want children with you. This is also, the Emperor is also, divine masculine anyway. All right. I feel they hope they have kids with you one day. She said, come cleansed, healed. They'll come with all that extra shit. Okay, tell me more about the Ace of Wands and the Emperor. This could be an Aries. I keep getting strong Aries, strong Libra, strong Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Cancer. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands and the Emperor for this person's their hopes and wishes for them to collect it. Sag is here. Damn. Temperance, the Sun, and the Fool. Yes, for the majors. Okay, first of all, let's get to let's point out the fact that they only have there's only major arcanas that they have for you. Okay, major feelings, major changes that they want to happen. All right, the Emperor, major, Temperance, Sun, and Fool. They want to have a new beginning with you that ends up being extremely damn blissful. Okay, the Sun can talk about marital bliss as well. They could see marriage with you. Specifically, I'm saying that they want kids. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of these back. But their hopes and wishes is that things become balanced, and they actually hope for some of you, they hope that the universe brings the two of you back together themselves. They hope that it's fated. The Temperance card is extremely angelic. Okay, the only person in the card, in any Temperance card, is an angel. Okay, that's not a human. It's not a human. This is an angel here. I feel like that an angel brings the two of you back together. Okay, is what they want to have a blended energy between the two of you. Okay, with the Sun and the Fool, they hope that I'm getting like chasing the sun kind of vibe. I don't know if anybody, but I'm getting like wanting to start over with the world, with the Fool card here. Okay, wanting to have some type of brand new beginning, wanting to take a leap of faith with you, wanting to have kids with you, wanting to be happier than ever with you. Okay, with this Sun card here as well. They want bliss. Okay, that's what they hope happens between the two of you. They hope that things restart between the two of you. They hope that they can pick this up for the two of you. Okay. Even though there's other options here. Seven of Cups. There's Seven of Cups here. There's somebody here that's like really confused about what to do moving forward, but they know what they want. So yeah, if that makes sense for some of you. Your fears in regarding this connection is a Knight of Swords. Okay, Gemini energy. That's a fear. I put the Temperance and the Sun and the Fool back in the deck, by the way. I also get that somebody hopes that they could be everything you want and need, like the Emperor could be. So a lot of you, this person wants to come back. Okay. Clarify the Knight of Swords. But this is not somebody you're just separated from. This is somebody you like, y'all are still talking. Y'all are still connecting in some way, whether y'all are still like hanging out or you still calling each other, whatever the case may be. There's still some type of connection that's still here, even though y'all are separated. But I feel like this person misses you and you miss them. Okay. Clarify the Knight of Swords for my collective sphere when it comes to the twin. The Knight of Pentacles. I think you hope they take their time at the same time too. You hope your biggest fear is that they're gonna just kind of come in and rush things, because I think you might be skeptical if this person came in too quickly and try to offer something to you. Okay, they're only coming up as knights for you. Okay, your biggest fear is Knight of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. I think you fear that they don't grow up. I think you fear that they don't. I don't think you fear that they don't reach out. I think you fear that they come back in for the wrong reasons. You don't fear them reaching out. You fear them coming back and wasting fucking time. Like the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? You hope they take their time. You hope they think things through practically. Okay? Ariana, yeah, he will. We're going to get to that because I already see it. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords and Knight of Pentacles, and then we'll move on to the masculine. Well, your person, whoever this is. It's not feminine and masculine. It's whoever's watching my channel, whoever's subscribed to me, and the twin. Okay, I think I'm eventually going to change that from feminine and masculine so that there's no confusion. But yeah, feminine will still go first. But yeah, clarify the Knight of Swords and Knight of Pentacles for my collective fears when it comes to this situation. Thank you, Mrs. Music Junkie. Tell me more about fears. What is up with the Six of Wands and Five of Wands coming out together like that? What's up with that? It keeps coming out like that. Except this time, the Six of Wands is coming out first. Six of Wands and Five of Wands. You fear that you know, I just got in my head, and it's exactly what the fuck I was about to say. You fear that they still crave. You know how they say, you can't build an empire or can't build a kingdom if you're still looking for attention from the peasants, if you're still looking for attention from the village. You're kind of fearing that there are other people that's going to get in the way, whether it's karmic, soulmates, friends, family. You kind of fear that other people are going to get involved, kind of get in the way, and they don't know shit about you. I think you fear that this person's going to see you better than the rest. 6 of Wands, you feel like ego is the baby. You may fear that they'll continue in the energy where they feel like if multiple people that don't, you fear that they will stay in the mindset of if multiple people don't love me or don't like me or don't see my value or see how great I am type of shit, you feel they'll stay in that energy where they have to get validation. Validation, that's the word. That is, I feel like you fear that they're going to stay in that I need validation from others energy instead of moving forward like they should as your divine masculine or divine feminine. Okay. I think you fear that they won't see that you're better than the rest. Funny thing is, it's already come up that they see you as better than the rest. It already came out earlier. Okay, King of Swords. Like I keep wanting to go back to this King of Swords. Your person could be an air sign. Someone who's real close off and kind of detached and kind of to themselves, don't speak too much about how they really feel, like from the bottom of their heart, right? You kind of have to sense how they feel intuitively. Okay, you have to probably have a good job at that at the same time because that's your masculine or feminine. But I feel like. I think they feel for you what you fear they won't feel. That's the crazy part. You fear that you won't stand out in front of, like, for the other options, you won't stand out from the crowd. They see you as somebody who stands out from the crowd. So you fear something that's already happening. Like, I mean, in a good way. You know what I mean? You fear something that's not going to happen that's already happened. They already see you like that. Okay? So don't worry about that. Okay, I'm gonna put this 5 and 6 back. If I see this again, all right, let's go to them. All right, how your twin, with your twin fears you doing, or feeling, whatever the case may be, is the 6 of Cups. I think they fear that memories or past shit will get in the way. Clarify the 6 of Cups. It's something about the past here or exes. Something about the past, something about reminiscing. What about their fears? 6 of Cups, their fear. What about 6 of Cups? They may fear you get a soulmate. I get that they fear the past. Yeah, okay, Ariana, I'm kind of siding with you on this one because the Hermit is here too. They may fear you don't reach out. That's weird because y'all are already speaking. Communication may be on and off, maybe for some of you. 7 of Wands. I think they're gonna. Okay, I get 2 different messages, and then they may you might resonate with both of them. Okay, they fear that something that happened between the 2 of you in the past might cause you to kind of be a bit standoffish towards them if they were to try to come toward you. They fear you pushing them away and standing your ground because of something that happened between the 2 of you in the past. Others of you, they fear that you will never come forward. They fear that you're going to stay in a hermit energy and kind of stay distant from them and kind of focusing on you and yourself, your growth and your money and things like that, and not come forward. They fear they're going to be turned down if they come in to apologize as well. So let's talk about apology as well. Okay, let's get a little more clarity on this, please. Clarify the 6 of Cups a little further. And then we'll do near future actions and the outcome. And then I got about 3 additional messages I want to give you, and then we'll see what they want to say to you. Clarify a little further on the 6 of Cups, please. See, a lot of y'all are like, yeah, I'm the Hermit. Oh, yeah, Virgo energy. So somebody could be a Virgo with a Hermit here. Thank you, King Mo. So a lot of you may have been maybe being real distant from this person because they may fear that you're going to stay in hermit mode, or they may fear that you're going to push them back into their hermit mode if they come in trying to apologize or trying to rekindle things. Shit. That must have been accurate because I just spread all the cards everywhere. And guess the one that fell on my lap? 5 of Wands. Like half the deck fell on the floor. Okay, hold on. 7 of Cups, the World, the Hierophant, 6 of Wands reverse, High Priestess, not High Priestess, Temperance, and the 9 of Pentacles. I put this down wrong. Okay. Tell me a little more about that 6 of Cups, and then we'll move forward. Tell me a little more about that 6 of Cups. I think I like the pink light the best. I don't know. I like how I look in the pink light. I like the green light too, but I really like the pink. Okay. The Fool. I think they fear that you're not going to take a leap of faith with them. I think they fear that... Actually, yeah, they fear returning. They fear returning. They fear that you're comfortable in your hermit mode. They fear taking a leap of faith. I'm going to see why. Other than the fact that they may fear rejection, okay? Why do they fear? They're afraid you're going to break their hearts. They fear that you are going to break their heart. They fear that you're still healing and you're not really wanting nothing with them. Yeah, they may want marriage with you. 4 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. Okay? 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. They may want something long-term with you, but they fear you're going to break their heart. They fear that if they jump into this, that will be... Okay, I get that they would have to be real vulnerable if they come back, and they're not ready for that. They're not used to it. You know that. They're coming up as the King of Swords, for crying out loud. All right? They fear being vulnerable. They don't know how to do that. They are actually probably more like the Hermit than you are. Okay? They're probably real closed off. The Hermit doesn't express themselves either. That's why they live alone. Okay? They fear taking a risk with you because they fear getting their heart broken. They fear that this is over. They fear reaching out. They fear your heart is still broken. Or theirs will be, okay? I didn't realize the 5. That's crazy. All right, your near future actions towards this person. I get Aries and Aquarius here too with the Fool. Your near future actions towards this person is the 2 of Cups and 5 of Wands. Okay. For the most part, with the 2 of Cups, I see forgiveness. Okay, beautiful. I see forgiveness energy, and I also see commitment. You might be choosing to commit to this person. I see flirting a little bit with the 5 of Wands. I see that as flirting. Clarify 2 of Cups. They would have to be, King Mo. They would have to be real honest. They would have to be openly emotional if they were to take a leap of faith, and they're not used to that. They don't feel like doing that, really. Okay. They don't know what they don't really even know what they want to say, I don't think. The 7 of Cups kept coming out. So they may even be kind of confused as to what they would want to even say. So I'm going to help them out a little bit with this deck at the end of the read and see specifically what they want to say. Tell me about this 2 of Cups. Clarify 2 of Cups for my collectives. Yeah, I see forgiveness. 5 of Cups, something about regret and remorse and past disappointments and things like that. I'm seeing you forgiving this person. Okay. I want to see why that 5 of Wands is here. Yeah, I'm seeing a rebuilding energy. You're the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. I'm seeing the 2 of you rebuilding this friendship, this connection. Clarify the 5 of Wands for my collectives near future actions towards this person. Page of Cups and King of Wands. You could be shooting your shot too. 4 of Swords. Y'all are coming out of this break. A lot of y'all, like I've been, the very first card in the reading was separation, which is exactly what that 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is. A lot of y'all are coming out of separation after a while. Okay. You're gonna be very emotionally open with this person. You're gonna be as open as you can is what I'm getting. Okay. I love this. Your near future actions towards them is being forgiving, being, how do I put this? I see it being on the same page. The 2 of Cups is definitely a mutual vibe here, okay? So whatever they do, you might end up doing as well, okay? I'm seeing you settling differences with this Five of Wands here too. I feel like a lot of you will be expressing apologies to each other is what I'm getting, okay? I love this song. I think you're gonna make them very comfortable. I don't know why that's coming up for me in my head, but there's something here about making them feel very comfortable. Considering that they don't really know how to be that emotionally expressive, I think you make them feel comfortable enough in the near future to where that they can do that with you. Even though they should already, but I mean, they're learning, they're getting out of it, okay? I really want to go more towards on their side because this feels like your near future actions looks like it's a reaction to what they're about to do. So I think they reach out first. Queen of Cups is their near future actions. Queen of Cups will pour their damn heart out. This is someone who does not hold back their emotions, okay? Clarify this Queen of Cups. Oh yeah, sorry y'all. My Cashapp and PayPal are in the description. Sorry. Hey Thomas Barden. Hey BSH vlog. Hey everybody. Yeah, Extreme Alex is everything is in the description box. Sorry, hon. I ain't even noticed. Clarify this Queen of Cups for my for this person's near future actions towards my collective. For the ones that have a twin. Two of Pentacles. I think they're tapping into their feminine side when it comes to you. I think they're going to be a lot more expressive, but I think they're going to have a hard time doing that. This Two of Pentacles, it talks about adjusting to a new situation or a new mindset for some of you. So I feel like this is them trying to be a little more open with you. It feels like it's an energy of like, that's their way of sending hints is what I'm kind of getting. Okay. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups, their near future actions towards my collective. What's my collective's twin flames, near future actions towards my collective? So this Queen of Cups. I see Aries, Pisces, and Cancer here. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Okay, one second. Okay, they're coming toward you. Yeah, they're gonna come in with communication. The Chariot and the Queen of Swords. They're gonna be real honest with you as well. Okay. I see them being very honest. They're not. This is not a lie. They are trying to balance now. They're okay. What you need to know right now when it comes to your masculine, your feminine, they're tuning into their feminine energy. They're only coming up as queens. So for some of you, this could be you could be the masculine. You're watching for the feminine. Others of you, for a lot of you, my feminines watching, your masculine's near future action towards you is coming in a lot in a more feminine energy. Like they're a lot more tapped into their intuition. They're following their intuition. They are being a lot more expressive. They are being a little more passive. They're being a little more emotional, and they're actually being open, like verbally open with it. Okay, but they're having a hard time juggling it too. They're having a hard time with the transition. I see them doing fairly well with that, though. With the Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords, two completely different energies. Okay, one is the Queen of Cups is extremely emotionally open, and the Queen of Swords that's been through hell and back, and 555 on the clock. As I'm saying this, you will see change in this person of yours, in this twin. You will see change. Okay, I've been seeing 555 a lot too. That's the crazy part. This Queen, it feels like this Two of Pentacles here is them trying to balance out their Queen of Cups energy and their Queen of Swords energy. That's still being emotionally unexpressive, or whatever, however you say that, versus being open and wanting you to know how they feel. But they also don't want you to know how they feel at the same time because they're afraid of what you'll say. So I need you to be as inviting and nurturing and understanding as possible when it comes to this person, because it's already hard enough that they don't know how to really express themselves. Okay, help them. Okay, that's what we're here to do. Twin flames are not always meant to be together, but we're definitely here to help each other. Okay, Two of Pentacles, The Chariot is also saying, I'm getting that they are extremely determined to make something happen between the two of you. The Chariot knows, the Chariot is in a, the Chariot knows exactly where they want to go. The Chariot, the figure of the Chariot is literally getting into the vehicle and putting a GPS in, and it's like, okay, let's go. So they know where they want to head with you. Their near future actions is coming toward you. To I feel like it's to tell you something. So whatever comes out in that deck, you might actually hear it from the horse's mouth. Okay. That was a big ass dog. I was like, damn. What's their intentions with the Chariot though? What's this twin flame's intentions with the Chariot? This could be a Cancer. I keep getting Cancer, Libra, Pisces. I'm talking about all that barking. Your twin got something to say. Okay, clarify the Chariot. What's the intentions behind the Chariot? I love seeing the Chariot in love reads because that means they're determined to succeed for one. But they're determined to make sure that something ends up happening between the two of you, whatever goal they have, and they're going to continue until they get it. Okay. Four of Cups is their intention. You also have the King of Cups at the bottom. I don't know. They think you have other people. That threw me off. I didn't expect the Four of Cups to come out. Okay. But okay. Oh, okay. Their intention is to not miss an opportunity with you. Four of Cups talking about missing opportunities because they're in love. King of Cups. Tell me a little more about that Four of Cups, just in case. Hey, Leah. Hey, Karen. Marie. Hey, Kristen. Tell me a little more about the Four of Cups, and just to be clear, because I would hate for someone to come in and waste your time. But I don't think they are. I really don't. Tell me more about that Four of Cups. Right, King Mo. That part. Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Their intentions towards you. It's crazy because their intentions is not to have a relationship. Let me say that real quick before I even continue. Their intentions is to start from scratch. So they don't want a relationship right this second. I think they really want to build the friendship is what I'm getting. Their intentions is to not have a relationship right this second. I do say that they are sexually passionate towards you, that they want to be everything that they need to be for you. But like I mentioned before, you see them as somebody who's financially unstable. This person might not want to be in a relationship with you right now because they can't do for them what they want to do for themselves just yet. So they can't offer you shit to you if they're still looking for, quick fixes for them. Okay, they could have other shit going on in their own life, especially financially. So right now it's not the time. Okay. Right now is not the time. And they know that. But they're still coming towards you because that's just the urge that they have. That's the twin flame urge that they have. Okay. I see them being more emotionally expressive with you and all that kind of good shit, but they don't want a relationship right this second because they don't feel ready. Okay. Two of Pentacles is here, so they could be talking to you about their financial instability for some of you. But don't get it twisted. They are head over heels in love with you, whoever this is. Queen of Cups is here twice with the King of Cups trying to come out earlier. They do plan to stay single until that money gets from 3 to the 9 of Pentacles. They want to stay single. Now, let's see what would happen if their money was better. And then the fact that the Six of Pentacles was at the bottom. So they want to be able to spoil you or do things for you is what I'm getting. They want to be able to give to you. Some of you may have helped them financially as well. Okay, so they may want to be able to give back to you and they can't right now. We got a lot of pride and ego kind of in here, but it's for a good reason. If this person had what they needed to have, what would their near future actions towards the collective be? for the twin flames, where they want to commit to the to my collective. And then Temperance. Clarify Temperance. Temperance is kind of a still energy. I'm gonna say yes for that though. Temperance is one of the more positive cards in the deck. One of the most positive cards in the deck. They would want to start over. Ten of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Yes, they would want to commit if they had 10 of Pentacles kind of money. Okay, I feel like a lot of this has to do with money. Okay, they do think about it. They dream about it, or whatever the case may be. They hope for it, but right now they're being patient. All right, it does actually kind of hurt them right now if they have to be patient, but right now it's like they don't want to come forward and have that with you. For a lot of you, they want family with you. And it's like I'm seeing more kids and legacy than marriage. Like they do. I feel like for a lot of you, they do want to marry you with the 10 of Pentacles here, but a lot of you, this person definitely wants to have a family with you. They want to live. They want to live together. They want a family. Some of you may be seeing 10 a lot. 10 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles came out together. All right. Your outcome for this, for you and this person in April is the 9 of Wands. There's energy of someone not giving up. Okay, clarify the 9 of Wands. There's energy of not giving up. Okay, that's all it's really saying. There's energy of someone keeping their guard up. You may be keeping your guard up. I get more so this is a fighting energy and not so much of a guarded energy. Tell me more about the 9 of Wands for my twins. So, yeah, honestly, especially for my feminines, okay, the Queen of Pentacles is clarifying the 9 of Wands. I see you kind of still being, you're not wanting to give up on this because you actually do see something solid with this person, but you're more focused on your money right now anyway. With this Queen of Pentacles here, you're more focused on money. You do see something long term and like happily ever after with this person, but right now it's just at the time. And I think you know that with the 9 of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. They may come toward you as a Queen of Pentacles kind of energy where they're kind of being very nurturing and caring and honest and things of that nature, or whatever the case may be. But you may be a bit guarded from them. It could have to do with other people being involved. For some of you, you're kind of guarded. You're really not being that open, that much, you're not being as open as you could be. But I feel like it's because your main focus right now is trying to get the fruits of your labor right now. Okay. Tell me a little more about the outcome for the 9 of Wands. The crazy thing is the Knight of Swords. So they do come in to explain some things here. All right, 7 of Swords and the Star. Strong Aquarius energy and Gemini. Possible Capricorn, possible Sag, but strong Aquarius energy in this outcome. I do see somebody trying to come in and trying to talk to you about some things. This person is going to tell you something. Okay, I really want to get to that deck because I really want to see what they're going to say. I'm going to pull a few cards from that one. The thing is, you might avoid them. I don't know why. I don't know if you avoid them or they avoid you, or this is them avoiding somebody else to come. I think this is someone that's running from other things or other people to come and speak to you. This person may sneak to reach out to you. There wouldn't be no reason to do that unless they were dealing with somebody, right? So, yeah. I feel like for a lot of you, this is either you are going to be avoiding them when they reach out, which I don't see you doing because your near future actions is communicating with them. I feel like they are sneaking away to come toward you, okay? Not physically for some of you, could be for some of you, but I'm seeing more so communication. Maybe they shouldn't be communicating with you, and that's why they're sneaking to do it. But it does fulfill you. It does make you happy. I feel like this just hearing from them makes you happy, and hearing from them kind of gives you hope too at the same time is what I'm getting to on the Star card. I think you're healing from the situation. Whatever this is, whatever happened between the two of you, I feel like you're healing from it. I think they are too. But I get that they're gonna come in to express some type of information to you. All right, that's something that they need to tell you. All right. Hey T Sizzle. Hey Karen. That's all I really get. So for the most part, I see you, first of all, being very financially stable because you're focusing on your money right now and not so much on this connection. I feel like a lot of you watching just kind of wanted to see where things are about to head. I think you're more so focused on your money, though. Okay, but I do see this person reaching out to you very quickly. I can say within the week. Okay, what's today? Wednesday. Within the week, between now and the middle of next week, I see them reaching out to you. Seven of Swords, though, I don't know. Again, I don't know if that's you or them. I think they're sneaking away, or sneaking to talk to you, or sneaking to come toward you physically, whatever case may be. Or you're going to avoid them when they come in to speak. They want to explain something. Okay, but with the Star card here, I feel like they're going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. Is also what I get. But I don't like that the Seven of Swords is here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Strength card. It was at the bottom of the deck anyway. That's the funny part. Strength. Why the Seven of Swords here? This could be a Leo, by the way. Three of Cups. They may have something to tell you about a third party, or they may express that they want to reunite, or they want to be friends for now. For some of you. Excuse me, sorry. I also get. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. What would it look like this? I don't really get much else from this read. I get that there's somebody here that's not wanting to give up, though. Okay, your outcome is you still not wanting to fully give up on this. Okay, bottom of the deck over here, you do have the World. Okay, I feel there's a new chapter maybe starting for the two of you, but this person will have to take a leap of faith because I don't think you're gonna do it. I think this is the Two of Cups as your initial actions is forgiving them from something from the past. Okay, they're coming towards you with some type of emotional expression. They do have a plan for what they want to do and say, or how they want this to go when they come in to have this kind of just talk with you. Okay, let's get some additional messages. Let's get 3 cards from the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay. All right. What other messages do we have for my twin flames and the collective? What additional messages do we have? What do they need to know? Damn. I'm not taking those. She said, Jasmine says, see her back there killing it. Okay. Hey, Emmett Rose. All right. What additional message do you have from the collective? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay. That's what you're about to do anyway. All right. Love yourself first. I feel like a lot of my feminines are probably tired of hearing this. Okay, especially the feminines. I think the masculines need to love themselves first. I don't think it's the feminines anymore. Has anybody noticed that when y'all watch twin flame reads, whether it's on YouTube or TikTok, and they're always telling the feminines love yourself first, but majority of us have already been on that journey for the last few years now? Is it just me? Because I know I have. Because bitch, I done got to the point where I'm obsessed with myself. So I'm like, love yourself first. That gotta be coming up for the masculines because I'm so sick of seeing that card. It comes up for my personal readings too. I'm so sick of seeing that card because it's not me. It's not me. Like, I love me. That's true. I'm like, is anybody else feeling that same thing? It's gotta be the guys. Cause it's somebody here that needs to love themselves first. And I think it's the masculines. I don't think it's us. And I think it has something to do with settling for less because I told you before that they were seeing you as better than the rest of their options. That they kind of see you as the person that's like feminine, masculine. They're looking at you like that dream, okay? I don't think it's us. I think it's them. Masculine, tighten up. You also have retreat, all right? It's time to disconnect from the world, hermit energy, okay? I think you need to stay in that energy if you've already been in that. Some of you, that's what's about to happen for your masculine, but they may retreat from something. I actually want to, let's clarify retreat. The card at the bottom of the deck was you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. So I feel like somebody is like, I will stay to myself. I will stay in hermit mode until I'm treated how I should be treated. Okay. So either this is you already or this is the masculine that's about to do this. Clarify the retreat. Damn, there are 2 cards want to come out for retreat. You're trusting the process. Where I don't know who this is for. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, which for a lot of you would be to retreat, to stay in hermit mode, and worth waiting for. A lot of you are being real patient with whoever comes in. Twin, soulmate, karmic. You really don't give a damn too much. Not really. Bottom of the deck is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Until it's how you want it, you don't give a damn. You will stay single. You will stay to yourself, or you will deal with a karmic or a soulmate. You're really not that pressed on the twin anymore. You're making that effort to love yourself first, to make sure your money is where it needs to be, and all kind of other shit. You're focused on self. And I think you know that when the right thing comes in, you'll know it. And that is worth the wait. You're not really trying to rush it anymore. You trust the universe. You trust in the process. So you retreated. Here for that. Here for that. Let's get some messages from the Oracle, from the Lover's Oracle. Oh, Michael. Anybody a Michael fan? And it's crazy because especially my feminines, you're giving like, I can wait on it, or if it never happens and I'm good on that too, then all this kind of shit. Like you are where you're supposed to be. I feel right now you are in that sense of the hangman energy. Okay, you're in hermit mode, but you're also in hangman mode where you're like, okay, I'm seeing things from all perspectives. You're good with whatever outcome. You have fully surrendered to the universe is what I'm kind of getting here. You're kind of good either way this goes. All right. That'd be why your twin is seeing you as detached, or someone who doesn't express themselves fully. And you see them the same way. Any additional messages when it comes to this read? Okay, cool. You got, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. I don't know how you're feeling. Okay. I don't know who that's for specifically. You'll know if it's for you or not. Look inside yourself. Think about what it is that's making you feel the way you feel about this connection, about how you feel about this person. All right. Think about why you feel that way, or why you have certain feelings or thoughts about this person and things like that. Okay. There's a need. This is definitely a going within read. I can see. I'll tell you that. The hermit energy keeps wanting to come out. The hermit would look inside themselves. You have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, I see that coming up for you anyway with the Two of Cups, and as your future actions towards them, embracing the connection as for what it is and not what you want it to be. Okay, let's get one more. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. I think y'all are talking a lot, but I think y'all don't talk about what y'all need to talk about between you and this person. Bottom of the deck, you have transformation. I want some fried pickles. I just got a real big craving for fried pickles, specifically Buffalo Wild Wings fried pickles. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay? The ones that came out, you have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay? You also have give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. You're already in that energy. I know it. I know it. You're already in that energy. You know that you deserve everything you want. So a lot of you are in this retreat energy. Okay. Give thanks before it even happens. Like, make sure you're thanking, make sure you're being grateful for where you are right now, before new comes in or before this person comes in, whatever the case may be. Okay. It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Okay. Be grateful before it even comes. All right. And the balance card once again says, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges, which is exactly what Twin Flame would do. Okay. Let's get some messages, some random messages from the magical messages from the fairies. These are not only going to be about Twin Flames, because this deck specifically talks about a lot of different shit. So this is just additional messages for y'all in general. There are some love messages in here, but we'll just see what comes out. I didn't know what other deck to grab. And then after this, we'll see what they want to say to you. All right. What additional messages do you have for the twin flames out there? This deck will also help you help let you know if this reading is for you or not. Okay. Somebody here is a spiritual teacher. This is what I'm getting. There's somebody, I keep getting hermit energy. Okay, you got nothing. Okay. They actually do resonate very well with this read. The first card out says spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. If this reading didn't resonate with me already, spiritual teacher. Okay. Some of you may find yourself being very comfortable with animals. I'm seeing for some reason this lady is around a whole bunch of different animals. I get that a lot of people may feel comfortable coming towards you for advice and guidance, things of that nature. So you'll know this is for you if you're like that, or if your twin is like that. Okay, you may be wiser than you should be for your age, or if they are, or if you love animals, or if they do. I get hermit vibes. Some of you could be a Virgo. All right. So that's a hint for some of you. All right. You also have everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. So if that's not what everybody needed to hear right now, I don't know what it is. Last card out says, patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Everything happens for a reason. Everything that's going on right now needs to happen for the betterment of your love life in the near future. Okay. You're being asked to have patience and that everything is okay. You're being told to be confident. They're trying to reassure you that things are fine. Okay. There are things that need to happen with you and them first before union can happen for a lot of you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you also have, whom do you need to forgive? This whole thing seems like it keeps going back to the energy of forgiving. Okay. So make sure you fully forgive. All right. And you're not just over it. You actually are forgiving of them. Okay. As you release old anger or old resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. One of your cards just said that. Hold on. Let me look for it. One of your cards just said that. This one. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Release. Which one do you need to release? No damn way it came up like that twice. Which one do I need to forgive? Okay. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Not only that, both of those decks were by the same person. Okay. That's the funny part. That's why it's probably matched like that. Doreen Virtue wrote both of those. So yeah, I don't know who needed to hear that. Somebody needs to forgive and let go. All right. All right. Last but not least, let's see what they want to say to you specifically. Let's see what quotes come up for you. All right. Destiny, I'm glad you said that, because that might be part of it. Some of you may have already forgiven your twin, but there may be other people you need to forgive. Like if you have like childhood wounds, if you need to forgive other people, like old friends or parents, heavy on the parents. Forgive your dad for leaving. Forgive your mom for doing this, that, and third. Forgive people, okay? You have to make that room. If you want your twin back spiritually, you have to start showing spirit that you're ready for shit like that, okay? The reason why a lot of twins, most twins, every twin goes through separation is because not everybody can handle that. You have to like kind of show spirit like, okay, can you handle a twin flame relationship? You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna mirror you like a motherfucker. So you gotta make sure that you are prepared for it. And if you don't know how to forgive, well then damn it, you're not ready for a twin flame relationship. Hell no. Hell, my twin moved me into the spiritual side. Hey, Southern Gypsy, my my twin flame triggered my awakening. So it gets bad. So can you handle it? You both have to heal. You both have to forgive. You both have to move forward, and then it might be more blissful than than it should be. Than it would be. otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So forgive parents, forgive old enemies, forgive. Make that room, because energetically, if you have all this resentment and past regret and all that type of shit, that's a lot of room you're taking up. If you move all that, you might make room for your twin to come in. That's a lot. You got to make room for shit like that. Okay. What is this person? Damn, that's quick. They want to say something to you quickly. I just started shuffling. Got a card out already. Let's get 5 cards for the ones that need it. Don't take every single last one of them unless it resonates with you, unless it like really, hits for you. All right, but I'm getting 5 because there's at least 52 people watching. Okay, there we go. All right, and I'm gonna read the 6th one at the bottom of the deck. First card out says, your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. Okay, so you are a magnet for this person. You are attractive to this person. They're drawn to you, but they're also scared of you at the same time. Okay, for whatever reason. Okay. I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. This feels like a prediction. I feel like currently they're still afraid that you'll break their heart if they try to be vulnerable with you, if they try to come and make something work with you. I want to be authentic, Queen of Cups. I am no longer afraid. Okay. But they fear reaching out to you before. Okay. But right now, it looks like they're in the near future, looks like they're not going to be afraid anymore. They're going to reach out and tell you what they need to say, okay? I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have, okay? So some of you, they may have been distant to the point where they may have made you think, like, damn, did they forget about me or something? They're like, no. No matter who they're with or where they go, in the same country, out the country, whatever the case may be, whatever they do, you're still in the back of their head. Sometimes the front of it, okay? They've never forgotten you. You might think that they have, but they have not. All right. They think about you. All right. You also have, I got spooked. Just simple. I got spooked. Okay. I don't know why, but this person, that's why I said, don't take them all. Just take the ones that resonate. They got spooked about something when it came to you. That maybe has something to do with this intensity that they felt before. Okay. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. They may feel spooked when it comes to you. I think they got spooked because of how much they feel for you. I don't think they've ever felt the way that they feel for you for anybody else. And I think that scared them a little bit, okay? Let alone like expressing it, feeling it alone was enough for them to get a little spooked, okay? Last card you have, I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. They're asking you to be patient, which is what Spirit is saying too. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. They're saying the same thing to you. Okay. I just have something else that I need to do right now. Please try to understand. Okay. So they can't come forward right now. They may be taken for some of you. Okay. Bottom of the deck you have, I can't handle your words right now. Okay. Whatever it is that you need to say to them, whether it's good or bad, they can't handle it right now. They don't have time for it. I don't know if they don't have time for it or they just emotionally can't handle something that you need to say to them, whatever the case may be, okay? They can't handle it right now. They can't do something right now, all right? Whew. All right, you guys. I probably am going to take a break now, eat some pizza or something. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I didn't expect to do this reading today, but I'm glad I did it because you obviously needed it because the reading came out very clear for me today, okay? So I'm glad y'all asked for this. Thank you guys for being here. I will be back. What was I doing next? I forgot what I was doing next. Life purpose. We're doing life purpose read, and we're doing maybe it's already like 6:30. I'm gonna take a little break for a minute. Probably watch some TV, probably eat a little bit, and I'll be back to do a life purpose read. We'll pin out what your life purpose is. Okay, for the ones that may be in the same energy I'm in right now. You might be energetically on the same wave I'm on right now, where I'm trying to find my life purpose and get to work on specifically what I'm supposed to be doing on this planet. So if for the ones of you that's on the same mindset as me, we're gonna do a life purpose read for every sign. Okay, I'm gonna pull at least 3 cards. Where's the deck? It's all the way over there. I don't care. Anyway, oh no, there it is. We're gonna use this deck. Okay, the Doreen Virtue Life Purpose Oracle. We're gonna see what your life purpose is. It has a whole bunch of different messages in here for your life purpose. Okay, and then after that, I'll see what I do. Okay, we'll just see what we do after that. But I'm gonna stream at least 2 more times today. All right. Mostly because I have a friend coming to stay with me for my birthday, coming to spend some time with me for my birthday. So I might not be live as much as I want to be during the weekend. But other than that, I will be here. All right. Thank you again for coming in. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you, Miss Kim B. Thank you, Destiny. Thank you, Kyla. Thank you, Mrs. Music Junkie. Thank you, everybody. I love you. And I'll talk to you guys in maybe an hour or so. Okay? Bye.